Hey everyone, this is Zach again. Today I'm talking about a little thing that came up in a tournament I played in recently. It's quite strange also because it was from a 4Q. And actually this came up in another game. Well, he was AGA 4Q, which is like 6Q KGS. But this also came up in a recent game I played. I think it was against a KGS 4Q or 2Q. I think it was actually a 2Q, which really surprised me. Anyways, he had uh, he had a double wing formation. A double wing formation is when you have a stone in the corner and you have two of your stones on either side of it like this, like on the sides. Or they can be down here too. This is just considered a double wing formation, like shape. So usually when you see this double wing, it's standard to go into the corner, which in the tournament I did. In the tournament though, he also had like another stone like over here. And he had some type of Josuke played out here, and he was trying to get some Moyo on this side. He actually played out the variation where you let's see, it's where black blocks in the side, and I was white, and he did that thing that you're not supposed to do, and he cut like this, which is on a different lecture if you guys want to see it. Anyways, there's something like this on this side. And so he was trying to build up the side. And he had this double wing, so I just went to Sansan. So it was his turn. He blocked on this side because he's trying to build up the side. I just played out normal, and he no-beat. I find this very strange because there's really no reason to do it. And I asked him afterwards why he played this move, and he said because he was afraid of this cutting point for some reason. He felt that somehow I could do something with this cutting stone on this side. So I'll go ahead and first let me just tell you about Sansan a bit. So Sansan is a very popular invasion because not only does it give you a quick like 12 points, I think it is, but you're also not completely sealed in. Go ahead and play a regular Sansan variation. You still have an end game here later with the 018 stone, so you're not completely sealed in. You can also Novi if you want. This is considered nice. You have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points in the corner, and it's in Sente. And that's why it's so popular, is because now after you've taken away this corner, now you can go ahead and try something to reduce this wall he's made or invaded or whatever. So the reason why the Sansan is so popular, for one, you get Sente. Second, you get some points in the corner and you destroy his. Also, with this Nobi, I think if you want, you can take Sente. But if you want to take Sente, the best move is this one. Now whites can either go here, which is not generally recommended because you're bumping your head into your opponent's stone. So now you're going to be pushing from behind, which is almost never a good thing. So this is generally what you want to do. Black can't do this in this case because if he does, white gets out, and now his stones that are 16 are being attacked, and that's never a good thing. So at this point, black can now Tanuki. Later on, white can do something like this. You can do something like this later. But or white also can Hane on the outside like this later. But usually if black wants Sente, he just plays like this and then leaves it and goes and plays somewhere else. So I thought originally maybe he was doing this Nobi for Sente. But yeah, as I told you, he did it because for some reason he was afraid of this cutting point. So I don't really remember what I did in the game against him, but in the game I played just today, we did this. I just played like this, and then my opponent did something even stranger. He did this move, which is pretty strange because it gives me the opportunity to make this move, and now I'm out. And if he wants to chase me, he's going to be pushing from behind. So what he could do here is he could Hane first, and then he could Hane under, and now I can't do this because then he captures my stones. So I would have to I would have to do this if I wanted to stay connected. And connect like this, which isn't very nice. Doesn't look very nice, but I'm still out to this side. I would think he would have just went here. That's what I see. You can just do this. But, or he could even leave it like this. I was thinking that's what he was going to do, is just leave it like this and go play somewhere else, try to build up his Moyo, take sanity, do something else. But, that's not what he did. Anyways, main point, I wanted to go over this cut. So this cut is completely and totally wrong for lots of reasons. First off, if black makes this move, there's no way his corner is going to live. White is completely dead now. Let me just go. If white tries to live, Hane, go here, block, protect. Only possible, try to do this, and now what are you going to do? Go here. Okay. Black doesn't even have to respond. Does something like this. Okay. None of these moves do anything. He does this. Okay. Now I have to respond. What are you going to do now? This? Well, then you're still dead. So, oh, by the way, white can't cut here. There's no possibility for it. Atari, white Nobis, dead. Now you have one group that's dead and two groups that are trying to live, which is really, really bad. So when your stone's an Atari at, well, basically an Atari at S16, want to protect first. If your opponent leaves it like this, you can go ahead and cut, or you can clamp. Anyways, point being, black makes this move, your corner is dead, and you just lost a ton locally. If you actually try something like this, which now if you Hane under, black, can't do anything. Well, black could simply play really safely and probably really slow, and just Hane here, or jump out, or, not jump out, yeah, you have to jump out from this side. You just jump out like this, and now his corner's still dead. And he still has this, and I think this is what my opponent at the tournament was afraid of, is that I would have these stones in his side, but these stones, I mean, for one thing, my corner's dead, black just gained a ton of points, and now I'm going to have to run, so black's going to get more points, and I'm just going to be playing on dominant points, not getting any points. So, any way you look at it is bad for me as white. So don't be afraid of this cut. Cutting is just wrong. Also, I guess I should go over this also. So I'm sure I've said this a lot, and you've probably heard other people say this, is that when you have a plan, stick to it. Basically, when you're trying to create a Moyo on one side, don't change directions and try to do something different. That's generally a bad thing. And in almost probably 90% of the time, that would be correct. It's generally almost a bad thing in every instance to change your plan. But if you change your plan and you gain more out of it, then why not change your plan? I mean, the purpose of the game is to get points and beat your opponent. And if changing your plan gives you more points than your opponent and you win, then why not change your plan? So, plan in black's case here is to try to do something on this right side. So if he kills white's corner and white goes and takes away some of black's side there that he's trying to do, well, if you gain 40 points from gaining that side and you gain 50 points from getting the corner and attacking this group, then obviously you want to get the corner and attack the group. So basically, sticking to your plan is generally the best in almost every situation. But if another thing gives you more points, that's generally because your opponent made a mistake, then you should go and do that. Anyways, so another option for black, which I don't think is as good, is Shinobi here. The reason I don't think this is so good is because now if white does this, now he's alive. There's no way for black to kill this. If he plays the move like before, this isn't going to work. If he tries anything else, it's not going to work. You can read out something else if you think not, but white's group is alive. He could try this again, but now black and his Hane is kind of the only option, because if he does this now white can still live. So, or probably Nobi would work also. But anyways, yeah, I don't like this Nobi, because now the corner isn't completely dead, and it's not like you need to put a lot of pressure on that P16 stone anyways. I mean, if white chooses to make it alive and do something with it, it's just going to help you. You're just going to get to attack it and gain something from it. So, yeah, if your opponent cuts, just Nobi down. Also, when you're attacking an opponent, it's good to keep in mind you generally never want to... You want to be strong before you're attacking. When you're attacking your opponent, you want to be strong so you can attack your opponent efficiently, so that you don't leave weaknesses behind that your opponent can turn around and start attacking you when you're trying to attack them. So if you did something like Hane here, well, obviously in this case it's not the right idea, because white kills your stone. But you don't usually want to do things like this, because then you're leaving weaknesses behind at O17, and you have these stones to take care of at R16. So whenever you're attacking something, try to play strong moves. That's generally why people Nobi when they're cut, because it makes your stones stronger if they're connected, if you're not having cutting points. So anyways, I think that's all I wanted to go over was his cut. So whenever someone plays against you, just do this. If he Nobis, jump. If he goes under like this and try to live, just play out a normal variation and kill him. Try something else that's weird, don't freak out, just play normally. That's another thing also, if your opponent makes a mistake, you don't need to go all gung-ho and try to kill everything, and like if he, I think I've went over this before, but if he does something really weird, that's a mistake, and feels like it should be punished, generally by killing something, that's generally not the right mentality. Just try to gain something from it, because that's basically what you're trying to do. You're just trying to get points any way you can. So if that means attacking a group to gain points, then attack a group. If that means killing a group, then kill a group. So any way you can gain points, do that. So don't just think about killing a group when it's weak or when they made a mistake or something. If you can, good, but there's other ways to gain points also. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked it, please subscribe. I made 2 videos today, so I probably won't come up with another for a little bit anyways. And I'll see you guys later.